Welcome back. And now, in this topic, we're going to talk about one of the important events that took place throughout history. It's the trip of the Holy Family, Mary and Jesus, traveled through Egypt. These places became religious, historical, and very important. In this story, we're going to know about the places that they went to. What did they do? What did they eat? The people they met, everything about the holy trip of the Holy Family with the historian Magdy Amin. Hello, sir, and welcome to Nile Cruise.
Pleasure is
Welcome,
mine.
welcome, Mr. Magdy, and as Dina mentioned, hello, and of course, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And would like to talk about, of course, the trip of the Holy Family in Egypt, especially in light of the Vatican's recent announcement that now the trip has been acknowledged as a pilgrimage site as well. So now we're trying to revive the route of the Holy Family for pilgrimage and touristic purposes as well. So which places you'd like to start with and to highlight for us?
If we were going to start from the beginning of
Yes.
the Holy Family trip, which they left Nazareth after the Augustus, Deus asked for the statistic of the Roman Empire. So Joseph took the Holy Virgin Maria, and while she was pregnant, and he went from Nazareth to Bethlehem. And by this time, she had born Jesus Christ, and she put him on the cradle while there was no place for them in the house. So the stars came to the Magos, and they guided them to the place in Bethlehem, and they went and they said that the great king is born. So with this great king is born, they start to give him the presents, and after a while it came the inspiration to Joseph that he must leave and run away because Herodes was going to kill the boy. So he went first to Ascalon, the city of Ascalon, which is the harbor of Ascalon, and after he stayed a little bit a while. After that, he went to Hebron, and he went to the cave of the Machpelah, and he stayed there for 6 months. Still, the young Jesus Christ is taking his bones a little bit to grow up, to sit down. So by this time, while she was giving breastfeeding Jesus Christ, a drop of milk went down. So right now they said that this cave is the cave of milk. After that, they went from Machpelah and they went to Gaza, and from Gaza, this is the 40 kilometers, and they stayed 2 days on the road till they arrived to Gaza. And from Gaza, this is the city of Samson and Delilah, the story of the story of Samson and Delilah, and after Delilah, and after that, they went to Genesius, which is the Khan Yunis, and after 1 day, and after Genesius, they went up to the valley of El Arish. And from there, from the valley of El Arish, it's Genesius, the El Arish, which is Piclora. This is the first name of El Arish during the Roman Empire. This is a city where the old Egyptian history was specialized in punishing the criminals, which is the two criminals, the liar and the traitor of the country and the false destined person to come and to break his nose there in this city. And after that, they went to Ostrakhan, and a city of called Ostrakhan, but right now the Ostrakhan is not anymore existed. We don't know, and the history didn't tell us what's in Ostrakhan. Maybe it's the village of Ostraki right now in the northern of Sinai. And after that, they went to El Farma. El Farma, was the harbor of Egypt, of the West Delta, and it was a main harbor which was for importing the woods from all the borders of from all the areas in Syria and Lebanon. And from this was a very good area and harbor, and was very rich and essential harbor. After that, they went to the Mud Valley. There, I would like to say, the Mud Valley between El Farma and El Khantara, it's a very good area where the muds, you can be treated by the muds warm and cold, because this is a natural resources in Egypt, which we have right now. And after that, they went to the land of Ghassan. They crossed the area and they went to the land of Ghassan, and which is the city of Tanis, the old city, which was people of the city of Tanis was 240,000 during the Hyksos period. Tanis, which they wrote it as a Soan, and they said it's Soan, they made it Avaris, but it is Tanis by this. And after Tanis, they went to they took the way to Bubasta, and from Bubasta, where is the city of the cat. And in this city, they were very bad treated, to the extent that the Holy Family was bad treated, to the extent that the Virgin Maria asked the lady for a sip of water for the child, and he said no. So she returned back while the boy was crying, and he made a cross over the sand, and came a well, which is a very good healing well in this area, and not good for the people of Bubassa. After that, he went to El Tal El Kabir and El Qassasin and Tal El Kabir, and after that, he crossed the Nile, the Domyata branch, and after that, he went to Biha Essos. And Biha Essos, this was the Roman name of Biha Essos, which is the name of the foot of Jesus. And we found it recently, in the last century, we discovered the foot of the young boy, Jesus Christ, and they made it made a church there. It's very good area, this area. And after that, they went to the Natron Valley from Bichaezos, which is Sacha. They went to Valley of El Natron, and they went there at night. And the moonlight over the lake, which is right now the name is the well of Hamra, which is red because of the barium and the yod there. She said, "It is. I like it, and I would like to be there." So she slept overnight, and in the morning she would like to wash the diapers of the Jesus Christ. So she went and she found on the frontier of the shore a little bit not clean enough. So she went 33 steps to wash the diapers, and then she found that this is a salty water, and she turned back desperate. And when the first step, it came as very sweet water well, and she washed the diapers of the Jesus Christ there, and from this area, this well is existing till now. Inside, in the middle of the lake, of the salt lake, it's salty, and this lake can heal 29 of skin diseases because of the salty area, plus the mud, which they are saying. The mud is the rest of the washing diapers of the Jesus Christ, and it's healing. And some people is using it right now. And I would like to consider this is a very good area to start the pilgrim and to promote the area to have some hotels and spas, and this is a very good area to make it. And after Wadi Natron, they came to Egypt, and they went to Cairo. And when they first came, they went to the city of On, which the Persian destroyed on the year 525 before Christ. And in this area, they found, which is Ain Shams right now, they found it completely destroyed. So after that, they went to Matarea. And why they call it Matarea? As Jesus Christ said, Mother, we were going to Materi here. That means we were going to stay here, and the way the name of Matare came from it. And they liked it very much, and the people were nice to them, but in the meanwhile, Joseph the carpenter left his stick with Jesus Christ, the young boy. By this time, Jesus Christ, are estimating to be 2 years old, because 2 years old. And the young child, he was peeling the stick of Joseph the carpenter and put it as trees on the ground. And after that, he made a cross, and with his tiny fingers, he started to grab on the sand. There it came a well, and he started to go and to water the trees he made it. And after that, they came the balsam trees, which is a green, and it's a beautiful smell and smells very good. And even during the period of the Ptolemy and the Fatimid, they were taking 6 ducats, golden ducats, to go and to relax beside the well and under the balsam. But the people, of course, they killed the complete wood there. It was like a savage in this area.
Well, historian Magdy, Amin, thank you very much for joining us today. Actually, we ran out of time, and now we're moving to the Sky Team choir, and they are chanting religious songs from the church.